A storm, obviously, yep, and here I go again with my drawings. Thank you. I know I'm getting so much better at them. Thank you. A circle. It's not even very round, is it? But a storm always starts with me, and it starts with you. There's always that thing within us. It involves you. You are in it. You are there. But there's also a we always in the anatomy of a storm. This we that I hope you're a part of a family. I hope that you have friends or you have colleagues. I hope that you have church members that are in a small group that maybe do patio crawls or Bible studies or whatever, but you're not alone in that. There's a we in it. And then finally, the thee. And I'm getting back to Jesus, as every sermon ought to do, as we consider ourselves to be faithful people. Can I hear you say these words? I am a Christian. I'm a Christian. One more time. I am a Christian. One of the things that I learned in the Middle East, serving there as a missionary for those years, from my Christian brothers and sisters there, was to not be bashful when it comes to being a faithful person and being a Christian. Now, you may know a little or you may know a lot about history in the Middle East and about the challenges that exist there politically and socially. But one of the positives of all of that history and circumstance is that strong, proud, confident identity that I don't think we necessarily claim in the same fullest way as we could or we should. When I ask you to say, I'm a Christian, I want you to believe that you are a child of God. And when I say thee, me, we, thee is just maybe one of these circles. I don't want us to put it along the side too far off, or just it occurs to me. No, you are a Christian. You are claimed and loved by God. You are claimed and loved by God. Sometimes when we're in a chaos of a storm, sometimes the me circle gets so big that everything else gets crowded out, right? We all know what that feels like. When something is so big, all I can think about is me. And then the we gets really small and the thee gets really small too. Alex called me last week when he was commuting in to his office. Alex is our oldest son. He's 23 years old. He's in his first job, graduated from college a year and a half ago, and is doing great, living on his own, bought a car, living the life. But he called me on that morning earlier on this week and said, Dad, I've never lived through a recession before. I'm 52 years old. I can remember recessions. I can remember wars, but my 23-year-old can't. So his me circle got really big because he's got a future that he's looking out for. But what did I tell him? And how do we put one foot in front of the other through storms of life and circumstance? What I did, I said to Alex, I know you're concerned, as we all are in different levels, but your we is that your mom and I love you and we'll be here for you, always. And Alex, don't forget that you're a child of God. It sounds so simple. But you can run any storm through that filter and find some peace and some center, I think. Because when we're looking for something in the midst of chaos, the concrete and the sequential or the systematic people that we are need to be reminded that we're always a me, but we're always a we, and we always have thee, God, in Christ's love and grace as a companion with us. And then we can, I hope, weather the storms of life.